Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel for another Doctor Who video. Today I'm going to be discussing the news from Revolution of the Daleks, the first look images we got at New York Comic Con yesterday, or virtually I should say. So basically, unless you've been living under a rock, there was this panel yesterday, 8th of October 2020, with Jodie Whittaker, Bradley Walsh and Mandip Gill. No idea what Tosin Cole was doing, perhaps he was just busy elsewhere. And it was like billed as a kind of looking back at the 13th Doctor's era so far sort of thing, but with a heavy emphasis on Series 12 obviously, because that's the most recent set of episodes. Now, quite a lot of people, myself included, were sort of hyped up for a trailer. We were thinking, okay, this would be a good opportunity, a good time to release a trailer from the festive special. It's been 7 months, please give us something. And they didn't give us a trailer. On the one hand, look, it would have been great to have a trailer, but people that are kind of complaining or saying, well, why wasn't there a trailer? You know, these images are rubbish. I can see why, in hindsight, they didn't do the trailer last night. I think they're going to push for this thing again, like they did last year, where Doctor Who Day, hashtag Doctor Who Day, the 23rd of November, becomes this kind of centrepiece for the Doctor Who brand, where stuff is announced. You know, like last year that happened with the Series 12 trailer being released on that day. And also, pretty much every single trailer these days is announced beforehand. So you like get the announcement of the announcement. You know, there's a trailer going to be released in a week's time. Come back for it then. So that's what I think is going to happen. Maybe with a teaser trailer at Children in Need, which is the 13th of November, I think. But I wouldn't hold my breath for that, personally. So let's talk about these first look images that we got. So the first one is the 13th Doctor in her nice new red crimson sort of jumpsuit in space prison, counting down the days until Revolution of the Daleks is on TV. I think it's a really cool image. It looks awesome. It's kind of got vibes of Capaldi in his red velvet jacket, and also of Heaven Sent, you know, the Doctor being alone. And it's always cool when they do stuff like that, where they have the Doctor alone for a while, kind of isolated by themselves, with a lot of time to themselves, you know, stuff like the confession dial, Trenzalore, all that sort of stuff. There's going to be the separation of the Doctor and the fam as well, which I was kind of expecting. This sort of thing where the fam are left on Earth to get on with their lives, and then the Doctor is going to somehow find her way back to them. I don't know, there's going to be something going on there, maybe with Captain Jack involved. Maybe, like to save the day, but who knows. So the fam are the subject of this second image, which, yeah, a lot of people have kind of missed an important detail in this image. There was one thing which people did pick up on, a little Easter egg to Resolution. If you look very, very closely and zoom in and flip it around 180 degrees, on the post-it note, just kind of next to Yaz's elbow, you'll see it says MDZ must research. MDZ is the weapons facility where the Recon Dalek went to go and get its gun back and weapons and all those bits and pieces. So what does this hint at? Well, Revolution of the Daleks could be a sequel to Resolution. This could just be one of many throwbacks to that story and connections and things where the Recon Daleks' invasion of Earth kind of has a proper bearing on the plot of this story. Or it could just be Yaz going, look, last time we had to deal with a Dalek, MDZ was involved, let's research them just in case. What I'm saying is it could literally just be a tiny little Easter egg. But as for this detail that people have missed, and I can't quite believe people have, because it's, you know, staring you right in the face in that second image, it's the return of a recurring character from Doctor Who Series 11. And, you know, you might say that their performances have been a bit wooden in the past. That's you know, fair enough. But hey, I'm just happy to see it again. Yes, that's right. It's Graham's Dining Table. Graham's Dining Table made its first appearance in The Woman Who Fell to Earth. It's where Ryan sat when he was looking up weird stuff on his iPad. And then it made a comeback in Arachnis in the UK when Graham went home and he sat there and sniffed Grace's coat. And then it returned again in Resolution when the TARDIS landed in Graham's front room. And then Graham sat there with Ryan's dad to discuss toys and stuff in that plastic box. But of course, it's not the first time that Graham's Table has been the base of operations for a Dalek invasion, because in Resolution, it's where the Doctor and Yaz and Graham and whoever else was in that scene, Mitch, I think, sat as they kind of went through the books about the Order of the Custodians and all that sort of mythology stuff about the Recon Dalek. So yeah, it's great to see Graham's Table again. Not much else to say about that, really. But otherwise, that's just about it, really. There's nothing else we can read into these images, all joking aside. So do let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. There's some stuff in the pipeline that I've filmed but just not got around to editing yet. I have a collab with Miles and various other bits and pieces. So stay tuned for them. Subscribe, like, all that sort of jazz, and I'll see you again in another video very, very soon. Bye!